Alright, we have an Aprilia RSV4 1000 and it has a stock exhaust on it, and this stock exhaust is too quiet. When you ride this thing on the freeway, nobody can hear you. You have all sorts of people cutting you off because they can't hear you coming. So can't afford an Austin Racing exhaust yet, so we're going to take that off and modify it. But I wanted to fire it up, get a decibel reading on the stock exhaust, and do like a comparison. Alright, so we tried running this thing without the stock slip-on, and it's obnoxious.
Oh, where's the test?
It's in my pocket. Alright, so with the slip-on off, you can see there's a little butterfly valve inside there. And then you can see these pipes coming down here. There's these two coming in here. And then the front of the motor has two pipes coming down, and they meet right there. And so I don't see a cat, I just see the header pipes come down and meeting together right here. So I'm thinking the cat is inside the slip-on. And so we're going to open that up and take a look. Slip-on, there we go. You can see, there we go. You can see it goes all the way through. So we're thinking there's just a tube in here. You can't see with this light, but there's just a tube in here, and the outside of the tube is just all packing, but the tube goes all the way through the muffler. Whereas on this piece right here, some sort of a honeycomb looking, really restrictive looking thing going on here. I don't know if that's a cat or I don't know what that is, but that really has the exhaust restricted and contributing to the engine being so quiet, no one hearing this bike when it comes up from behind, and I'm sure contributing to emissions, but we got to be a little bit louder so people can hear us coming. So we're going to cut this open, maybe like along the weld here, or just above or below that weld. Oh, I got to think about that bracket. But we're going to cut this open and we're going to do some modifications. Alright, so I made my cuts, and I went all the way through on both sides, but I can't fillet this thing open because this catalytic converter or this honeycomb thing, whatever this thing is, it appears to be welded right here, and that's why the two halves won't come apart. So I'm gonna just have to hack this whole thing off at this weld and see if I can pull this piece out of here. Alright, so here's where we are. We have this thing all cut apart. We got the restrictive part that we're taking out. This is no longer going to be part of the exhaust system. So what we have to do is we have to replace this section because it all seems to be welded to this thing. So we went and purchased a piece of tube. I've already started welding this part back together. We're gonna weld this onto there, and then we're gonna cut it down to size to match this amount that we took out, and then we'll weld this to the other end, or it goes this way. We'll weld this to the other end. So we'll have a section of this in here, we'll have that on there, and then this gets welded back on here, and that'll complete the modification that we're looking to do here.